What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am back here in Bloxburg and I'm going to be doing a commentary video. I'm just taking a quick break from my city, but I thought I would show all of my plots in Bloxburg. I have quite a few now, so I thought I'd just show you guys some, and some of them I haven't actually shown ever on my channel, so that's kind of cool. But first things first, I just want to count how many I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28. I have 28 plots in Bloxburg, and I think all but one are filled up. So 27 actual builds to tour. But let's just start out with the first one, which is my workstation. So this build I just use whenever I need to get my moods up before I'm working. So I'll just get my hunger up here. Oh, this stove needs to be clean. I get like my hygiene up here, and then my energy and fun up there. And then I have some gardening things and things for my skills out here too. But yes, this plot is $71,580. Alright, next up we have Modern Loft. So this is a build that I did that was an inspiration for one of the builds on my channel, like a rough draft, but I never actually did anything with it. I kept it anyway because I really like it. Yes, we'll just tour it real quick since this build is not on my channel, but we have a garage, and then a little area out here, and then inside I really like the colors and modern feel of the interior, and how it's so like elevated inside. I just find that really cool. Yeah, this is an older build, so there's not like newer items in it, but yes, there's a loft up here and a bathroom. I like this bathroom a lot. I love looking over this like overhang here, this little loft. It's just really nice. This is it in free play camera, so all of the sides and back of it. But yep, just a simple modern loft. And the total price of this build is $123,518. Alright, next up we have Autumn Bungalow. Okay, this is a video I did on my channel, and I will be linking all of the speed builds to all of the builds that are on my channel. But I really liked the way this build turned out. It's super cozy. I'll just kind of go through it really quick since there is a tour on my channel for this build. But as you can see, it's very cozy. Lots of kind of clutter and decoration. It's a different style. Usually I build more minimally sometimes, I guess, but this is like a lot going on. But yes, that's this build. I really like it. Also, what do you guys think of the new update? Let me know in the comments. I really like the new like newspapers and things. Alright, the total price of this build is $189,470. Alright, next up we have Cozy Farmhouse. Okay, this is another like rough draft of a build that is not on my channel. Kind of the same as the Modern Loft. So I guess I'll tour it real quick. It's really simple, really budget. Probably one of the cheapest like 2-story builds I've ever done. I like it though. It's simple but nice. This was my simple family farmhouse. This was the first draft to that, and then I kind of changed up the color scheme for the actual build. This is one of the bathrooms. It's very similar to my simple family farmhouse. I just changed up a few things. I like this bedroom. It's a little cramped, but I like this area here. It also has a backyard, which I don't build a lot of backyards anymore, but this is a very cozy backyard. Dining area, very cool. And it also has a little porch out here in the kitchen to sit down. Total value of this build is $82,425. Alrighty, next up we have my water park. This is a very big build. Last summer, if you guys remember, I built this. I think it was a 5-part series on my channel, but I will link the full tour of it in the description. For now, I'll just kind of give like a brief free play camera like view of it. I love this build so much. Yeah, I really like it, especially this pirate tower, which is basically made out of basic shapes and structurals only, which I'm very proud of. Yeah, I'm just really proud of this. this tower here that you can climb all up, and there's like slides on each level. Yeah, I just love it so much. There's cliffs, there's a lazy river, tons of little spots to eat. There's like a smoothie stand over here, and a lemonade stand. There's a gift shop, a giant water tower. There's even cabins and restrooms around. Another waterside tower here. Yeah, it's a very nice build in my opinion. It takes up nearly, I think, the entire large plot. It takes up the entire plot. That's crazy. So of course this is a very expensive build. It's $1,497,638. It's actually less than my city, and my city isn't even done yet. My city is really expensive, and the plot data for this build is 25.5%. Okay, moving on, we have Modern Mansion. Oh, yes, okay. This is probably the biggest house I ever built. I actually built it, but I just never decided to upload it because it was such a long build. I just worked on it here and there. So it would have been a very, like, complicated speed build. So I just decided never to make it. I have contemplated just touring it, but I never really did. But I guess I'll give like a brief tour in this video. As you can see, I was checking out the update over here. I might just do a separate tour of this on my channel. If you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comments. But for now, I'll just kind of give like a brief view of the outside. It's a very big build. It looks like a hotel or something back here, but it is a house. Like this angle. Yeah, this build is insane. Over the course of many months, I just slowly worked on it. But yeah, I will not tour this whole thing today just because it would take so long. I'll probably do a separate tour on my channel. As you can see in here, I was checking out all the new update foods, which I love. My favorite one is this strawberry cheesecake. I think it's very detailed. I'll show you guys my trophy room. These are all the trophies I've collected in Bloxburg. I'm very proud of it. It's very expensive. It's almost as much as my water park, and it's just a house. There's also a lot of cars on this plot. $954,894. Alrighty, moving on, we have Modern Farmhouse. This is a build on my channel. If you guys know, there's been like tons of basic shapes and like build hacks that have been coming out a lot lately, and I just wanted to experiment with them, and this house is basically like me experimenting with basic shapes, structurals, these custom trees. This build, it's more of like a realistic build, which I'm not very used to. I did tons of like custom windows and detail work. It's not my favorite build I've ever done, but it was really fun just to like, I can't say it's really my style. I don't usually build this way. It's $436,010. Eco Loft. Okay. Again, I was like working with like detailing, custom slanted roofs, things like that. But as you can see, there's like sunroof, sky roofs. I don't know what they're called. But even in the bathroom, I just find it so detailed. This window here, like this giant window, is all custom, and the total value of this build, it's not too bad for how much basic shapes and stuff I use. 194,237. Alright, Summer House. A very summery build I was doing when I was into all those like, whoa, I just found the water. I was into like summery, colorful builds. Okay, in this greenhouse, I love this greenhouse. And then it leads into this like really cool backyard. It's a house you'd find in like the desert. And oh, I gotta pay my bills. So the total value is $166,784. Next up, we have Autumn Suburban. This is a nice build. It's very neat. I like the colors. It's good. I was really proud of this build. There's this scarecrow out here just staring at you. $189,699. Also, if you guys were wondering, I used to bulldoze a lot of my houses when like I first started playing Bloxburg, but now I tend to like keep them all and just work a lot. I like to keep my builds. I don't know why. Tutor. That's it, just tutor. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this build. I mean, again, it was me experimenting with different styles. I had never built a Tudor house on my channel. I have built a one-story Tudor house before. I like the back honestly more than the front. $133,745. Oh dear. This build is funny. Winter kitchen. So this was my attempt at a single room build. I called it a kitchen, but really it's got a living room and like a dining room. I don't know. I had never done a single room build before, so like I didn't really know what I was doing. I like how the roof's like, as you can see, there's all the winter foods out here that I never put away. I should probably store these. Total value of this build is 74,349. Moving on, we have challenge. This is the first ever build on my channel, so it's very simple. This is when I was not great at building. But yeah, it's just a 5x5 house. This is the first ever build I did on my channel, so that's kind of special. That's the only reason why I kept it. It's cheap. It's 61,961. Alright, next up, cafe. Ooh, I like this build. This is my coffee shop. It's a little cafe. I love the colors, and I love this door. I don't know why. Nice color contrasts in a color scheme. You have all your baked goods out here. And then you have bathrooms. It's really dark in here, I don't know why. Total value of this build is 81,780. Winter house. Okay, this was the first winter house on my channel. I honestly could bulldoze this since I built another one. Yeah, it was for the winter season. I like the interior better than the exterior. It's super snowy and like a log cabin. It gives me the vibes of a log cabin. Yeah, it's all lit up. Very cool. The total value of this build is $110,062. I don't need to open this build. This is just the starter house. You all know what that looks like. But next up we have yes. I don't know what this is. I think I might have an idea, but let's turn it back to day so we can see better. Much better. This was another one of the early builds on my channel. Alright, I actually like this build. It's actually, I thought it was like really good at the time I made this. What happened to the water? But it's very simple now that I look back on it. Yeah, it was my first ever hillside house. Pretty decent, I guess. It's very big. It's a very big build. Nice little waterfall area. Again, one of my earlier builds, but this is 168,177. I'm just thinking about how my old builds were so budget friendly, and now like with all the new things, it's almost like I can't help making things expensive. I should try to build a budget house sometimes, but it's just so tempting to use all the new features and stuff. Spring. Okay, I like this build. This was a no game passes spring cottage I made, which for a no game passes house, I think this is pretty good. Very spring, colorful vibes. Very colorful. I love the interior. I love it so much. The kitchen's not my favorite, but everything else I really like. The bedroom is probably one of my favorite parts of this build. I really like it. I was going for a different approach with the bedroom than I usually do. The bathroom as well is really nice, in my opinion. I love the telescope out here. And okay, since I couldn't use advanced placing, I couldn't put regular vines and resize them, so I had to revert to the old-fashioned way of making vines with these lights, and then you color and texture them grass and a green color, and it looks like vine. If you guys didn't know, that's how we used to make vines in Bloxburg. It's very budget friendly. It's only $61,897. Next, it's an empty plot. But then Bob? What is this? Oh, why did I call this Bob? Well, here's Bob. I actually like this build a lot. It's a one-story contemporary home. I love the interior. I just can't help myself. I gotta show you guys. Yeah, this was when we got some new items. Like this dresser I think was new, and this mirror. The kitchen's really cool. I really like this build. The bedroom I really find interesting. With this bed area is really cool. Oh yeah, we got all the new office stuff. Living room's really nice as well. As you can see, I went all out with the office stuff since it was new. I even think this shelf here, this was new. I think, were these windows new? There was all kinds of new modern stuff. However, it's expensive for the size of it. It's $121,438. Alright, next we have my dream house. But this is quote-unquote my dream house. I'd say it still is. I would love to live in this house. I just find a house in the mountains, as long as there's internet, would be awesome. What's going on with water? Why can't I see water? But this should be a giant pond here. It goes all the way back there. But this, okay. Look at how goofy this looks, this window. I spent hours doing this. I had no idea what I was doing, and this was when basic shapes were fairly new. I never finished this build. I finished the exterior for the most part and just I started the interior but didn't really know because this is not my dream kitchen. Definitely not. I do not want a kitchen this big, but I just didn't know what to do. I like this window here. I should finish this build. I put so much effort into the exterior. All the landscaping and hills around is just really detailed. I may make a video like decorating my dream house and touring it or something. Oh, I love this gate too. And it like opens. I would love a double garage. I haven't really thought about my dream house too much, but this is what I decided I really wanted to live in. $212,662, and that's just the exterior. Alright, we're towards the bottom of the list now. My city, work in progress. I am currently working on this build. I would have to say this is probably my favorite build I've done so far. It's definitely the most detailed. I think when I tour this build, when I finish it, maybe have to be split up into 2 parts, who knows. Yeah, I'm still working on this. One of my favorite parts of this build is the food truck. I love this food truck with the hamburger and the soda on top. These are the 2 most recent builds I've done in it. And something really kind of funny, one of my favorite parts of this city is these vault rooms. I have no idea why. Like, I just think they're so cool. Oh, and this community pool. But because it's so detailed, it is also super expensive. It's not even done, and it's already $1,995,112. It's 74%? Oh my goodness. What if I max out the plot data? Alright, we only have a few more builds to tour. So there's Winter Victorian. I think I'll just tour these like really quick. So, Winter Victorian, I like this build. This was when the New Year's update came out. Fairly simple. Kind of like my other winter family home, but like in a Victorian style. Another one of my recent builds that I made this winter. With the snowman chilling in the grass. Don't melt. He's so happy. He's my buddy. $248,512. Next up, we have Log Cabin. Another one of my winter builds. So I think this was no game passes. I like this little log cabin. It's a simple log cabin. Yeah, very, very simple. But nice. I like it. I do not want to go to work. $64,591. Breezy Acres. Okay, my town. So this is another big project that I'm pretty proud of. My city is obviously way more advanced than this. This is just like a simple town. There's a gazebo, all these nice little areas. This top part's probably my favorite. Yep. And the total value of this build is $1,366,745. So not bad for a big build. Cool house. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah, the plot data is 49%. Oh yeah. I like this build. Let me make a day again. Yeah, this was a small modern farmhouse I made. The layout is super weird. When I was building the layout, I'm like, this is not gonna work, but then it worked. Kind of a realistic build that I did recently. I'll just show you guys one thing on the inside. I like this slanted roof here. I find that really cool with like the loft up here. I just find that really cool. Pretty expensive for the size of it, but it's $204,761. Summer. So this is my summer loft, my summer, not loft, but my big summer retreat house. So I don't know how to describe it, but I love the way all the little things connect. Like you can go through here and go upstairs, and then you can like go back here and go down the stairs, and then you can come back around back here and like loop around again. It's set up so weird, but I like it. But yeah, I love the backyard too. Very summery, perfect for summer. This was around the time as like my modern desert home too, when I was into like colorful summer builds. Total value of this plot is $144,905. Alright, last plot is just an update review. This was the review for the latest update. I didn't record it, I just checked it out on my own. I love the animations of these. And then you can like straighten it, recline. Look at that! It's so cool. The total value of this plot is just an update, so it's only $18,468. I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. I think that just about wraps it up. Showing all of my plots, all 28 of them, I'm pretty sure. If you would like to see more commentary videos like this one, please let me know in the comments, and I will probably be back with my city next, or another build. I don't know what I'll do next, but I'll definitely be back to my city soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was just a chill little video to do, and I wanted to show you guys some of my plots, so I will see you all later. Me and my ducky friend, peace out.